Ready?
Yeah.
I might have to take photos, too.
No.
Here we go. It's Wired 96.5, the Chio in the Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, last year, he set career highs on offense, earned his first Gold Glove, and was named National League MVP. He was one of the main reasons that his team won their first division championship in 14 years. Yep, 14 years. Feels like forever. Let's look at some of the stats before we welcome him to the show. 296 average, basically 300. 38 doubles, 20 triples, 30 HRs, 41 steals, 94 RBIs, and scored a National League best 139 runs. If that's not enough for you, he became the first player in Major League history. How crazy is that? To have 30 doubles, 20 triples, 30 HRs, and 30 steals in one season. No shortstop ever in the National League ever had more extra base hits, 88, and only A-Rod has had more, 91, in the year 1996. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in the studio for the first time. Let's give it up for Jimmy Rollins from the Hey, follow my lead here. MVP!
Yo,
Go,
wow.
Phils.
Yo, wow.
Hey, bro, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
And I hope we can do this a lot more in '08. Really, I mean, you know what I'm saying, man?
Yes, sir.
It really is a.
I don't know about getting up early.
Oh, okay,
You know,
all right, maybe give me a call at 9 a.m. or something like that.
You know, hey, if I pick up, you get me.
Okay. All right, man. Wow. Congratulations on an unbelievable season last year, number one.
Thank you.
Any advice from Mr. Ryan Howard after winning the MVP? You know, last year he started off a little slow, did not have as good a season, and he had his reasons. What did he tell you after the season was over? You got the MVP. Yo, bro, stay away from this. Don't do that.
Right. I went to Ryan actually before the award was presented. Just in case you got to prepare yourself. And I was like, Ryan, I only want to do 3 dinners. You tell me the big ones, and of course you got to do the New York Baseball Writers Association dinner.
Right.
Those are the guys that nominate you for MVP.
Yep.
Philadelphia, which is the next night, and I did the Philadelphia Philadelphia Fans Award or something like that, where the fans vote for their most valuable player in the city, et cetera, et cetera. So those were my 3 dinners. After that, I was on vacation. I mean, I was out the country. I was in Mexico, Hawaii, the Bahamas. I actually got invited to go play in Michael Jordan's golf tournament. I guess those things happen when you get those initials after your last name.
Can you play a little golf?
I put it this way. I played with John Smoltz, and we finished second on a rain-shortened course.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
That's
We
pretty
were
good.
3 under. We were 5 under on the second day, but the rains came, and it was still a nice time. We got to hang out with real superstars.
Well, you're a superstar, bro.
I'm working on it.
So basically, Ryan said, don't do too much.
Yeah. I licked around when it came to last year.
I had read and heard him in interviews. Yo, man, I was just doing everything, and everyone's pulling you from all different ways. You're the MVP, So sometimes you got to say, yeah, bro, can't do it.
Yeah, and he's. I mean, we both have that type of personality where we try to please everybody, but understanding that. We have a job to do, and like I said, watching him last year, he came in, he sat down, you're getting steak, vegetables, rice, dessert, everything's free, hotels free, everything's taken care of. It's easy to put on weight and forget about your workout plan, and of course you always go hit, but your body starts to lose, it's elasticity if you just keep eating steak and rice. I tried to eat salmon, chicken when I could, but I would wake up every morning to make sure I got my workout in. And that was something that I took from him that I think that he didn't do. He was going to work out, but I think it was baseball related and not necessarily keeping his body in shape.
Right. Awesome. What is, we have Jimmy Rollins, the MVP in the studio, Chio in the morning. What's the difference, Jimmy, with this team going into this year and last year than the previous teams that you have been on here in Philadelphia? What's like the
number one thing is that we're just a better team. You wish you could say you're better every year, but we know after a lot of years around here, you couldn't say that you were better every year. This year, we actually have a better team going in. Myers is back to his natural position as a starting pitcher. We got Hollywood Hamels, and those are two frontline pitchers
Well,
right there. Yeah.
I never heard that.
That's Hollywood. Yeah,
Hollywood Hamels.
Hollywood
Okay.
Hamels. And then you got Cal Kendrick, who's going to pound his own. So we got 3 young guys that are on their way to being superstars. We've never really had that in the past since I've been here. And then in the back end, we got Brad Lidge, who, we'll get him back after maybe about 3 or 4 games, and I think everybody's going to like him. He's finally got out of Houston. He's able to shake off, the playoff thing that happened with Albert Pujols, although his team still went to the World Series. I think that was still under his skin a little bit. And then, the people of Houston, they don't let you forget about that stuff. And every time you face him, they were in the Central, you was facing him consistently. Albert had his number, but now he gets a chance to get away from that and become Brad Lidge that he was, in 2005. So
and he was
those reasons right there.
Out,
oh my goodness, I didn't want to face him. I played behind him in an All-Star game, and I'm just sitting up there like, that is not fair. He started laughing at me, and then he threw one and it kind of hung, and that just kind of shook him up a little bit. But he'll be back. Believe me, what he's done in spring training down on the minor league field when he got back after his surgery, he's been nasty.
Would you? You prefer to have Myers in being the starting rotation or the bullpen?